trusting Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, whatever your vice is. But hit that notification button down below, baby. Because you said whose name? Whose name you said, Divine Masculine? Wow! I got this download ASAP like the drop, baby. Y'all come on in here. I love you guys. Email me, Sunshine Goddess 333@gmail.com. All right, readings, range, rituals. Our last day for our 4/4 ritual. So you can send $4.44 or $44.44 or anything in between, whatever. I'll include you to the ritual. And guess what, guys? When we did the reading the other day, and I kept getting a Libra, the last thing was a new romantic cycle starting, Libra full moon. That's the 12th. So, hey, Miss Steph. So, again, we're gonna start with the I'm doing this, closing this portal, the 4/4 portal ritual up. I'm opening up for 10/10 money manifestation, full moon Libra coming up on the 12th. So, hey, Empress D. So whichever one you guys want to join. It's so crazy because when I do my rituals, your girl, I have such a hard time getting up in the morning. I notice I'm like, everything's good. I go to bed on time, but when I do the rituals, I just feel like it just works on me and I just be exhausted in the morning. But I'm here for ya. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Khalees, yes, I think this is my second live today. I did a video this morning and then I did a follow-up reading to that after. But don't catch your pearls unto swines. Yeah, I couldn't even believe when I got this download. I said, oh no, yeah, know your girl's doing laundry. I said, I have time. I have nothing but time right now. So I'm going to come on and do this reading for you guys. I couldn't believe it because who said whose name? Somewhere right now, your name's coming up in a argument, in a relationship or a connection, and you may be nowhere around. Present, because somebody tried to do everything they can to get this divine masculine to love them. They did everything. They even tried to be intimate with them. Somebody even offered threesomes, whatever the case may be. It just didn't work the way that they thought desired. And this person may have accidentally said your name either in a conversation, being intimate with this person, in a dream, but whatever it was a confirmation that this karmic, no, that's okay, Empress D. Yes, girl, get that job up, honey, get that job. But whatever this divine masculine said to this karmic, however he mentioned your name, which I really feel like he was being intimate with this person and said your name, or it's just something where like, what? Like it ruined the moment. So, and that was a confirmation that the third party needed, that this person's still not over you, still thinking about you. Like imagine cooking as much as you can, trying to perform as much as you can, but you can't buy love. You can't give somebody something more of something that they don't already appreciate. And this person's like, I'm doing all this and you still, yeah, because that's where their heart is. You buying them materialistic things and you doing that doesn't mean they're going to love you even more. So, okay, Miss F, yes, join, guys, my 10/10 money manifestation for the full moon in Libra. We're wrapping up the 4/4 cycle, but this third party's pissed energies, upset. They've done everything they could to get this person thinking that they were going to not be in your life or not be around you or not call or not talk to you, and they're wrong. Okay, so the blackmail is not going to work. The talking back, lies, deception, not going to work. So whatever they've done, I just feel like this person knew that this person's heart lied with you, and for some reason, somehow, they thought they could make them forget about you, and it didn't work that way, okay? Somebody's pondering on, what else can I do? Nothing. You got your confirmation. Now, whatever they're going to do with that confirmation, they know that it's time to go. They know that this person no longer desires to be in a relationship and a connection with them. And guess what? They may have did it on purpose. This person fantasizes about you so damn much that there was a slip up. It was bound to happen. And like I said before, it was a confirmation that the third party needed to know that this person is not interested. You know, it's giving me energy where this person knew you were dealing with them. Okay. The new spiritual guru we talked to was a charlatan. So again, this person was talking to someone, you know, about this relationship connection, and they were fake, facade, fraud, whatever word you want to say. You know what I'm saying? So again, this person, you know, they asked this person to leave. So if you were dealing with this person in a relationship or a connection, or however you're dealing with this person, some way, somehow they thought they won. They thought they won a prize. They thought they won this relationship. They thought they were going to get this grand relationship. And this person has been focused on you. You know, when this person goes in the bathroom or has their phone, like if they open their social media all up in their search bar, renting space in their head for free 99. So again, this person is really upset, like, oh my God, you know, they're boasting about, oh, I took your man, I took your girl, whatever the case may be. And guess what? That's not even where they want to be. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, someone trying to stab your relationship. Is it them? So now this person's realizing it's why, though. I want to figure out why this person, you know, why did they think that this person was going to leave you and come be in a relationship connection with them when this was never ordained? It's like, you can't go and steal something and like try to return it for a warranty when it doesn't work. Okay, they're truthful with what they're saying, who they've been with, and they're willing to show you receipts to ask for them. So again, I just feel like this person, they may have a child with this person, and that may be what try to keep them, you know, in this relationship connection. But I feel like when this person comes forward, you're going to ask, like, well, what happened to this person or that person? And they will show you the proof receipts that person is no longer in their life. Now, I'm not saying they're leaving today and coming to see you tomorrow. No, there's time in between. But this person's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to leave, but I got to go. Right now, they're out. They're ready to leave. That third party situation is over. OVO, OVO. Spirit, clarify this. Someone trying to sabotage your relationship. Is it them? Because they thought they won a prize. So again, this person, it's confirmation that they knew that you were dealing with them. However you were dealing with them, they knew. In some way, somehow, they just thought that, all right, I'm with them right now. Like, it's almost like they thought you were invincible or invisible, or this karmic always brings you up, or always arguing about you, or, you know, this person's like, you know what? That's exactly where I want to be. Energy's energy. If it resonates. And this is why this third party is so concerned, because they know, yeah, great fortune. This person wants to come in. Somebody, woo! So they tried to bribe them with money, got whatever they wanted and needed, still was in love with you. Hey, Krista. Wow, that's my sister right there. But it didn't happen the way that they wanted to. Okay, so Spirit, clarify they're truthful with what they're saying and who they've been with. They're willing to show you receipts. Ask them for them. So this person wants to be truthful, honest about where they've been. Journey. See, it's giving twin flame energy, soulmate energy that someone wants to return back to life. So this is a person from the past wanting to return. They're closing out that cycle. Somebody's ready to be more honest with you. I hear someone saying, I'm ready to be more honest with you. Spirit, clarify this honesty energy when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this connection. That's the way to be. Honesty is a way to be, the pathway. Somebody's wishing they would have been more honest, open, and sincere, because like this relationship, anything built on faulty foundations will crumble. Anytime, because I feel like somebody laughed at your pain. I feel like somebody was like, I get to be with the person you love, or whatever the case may be, and you may have been hurt. You may have said, you know what, I'm really hurt by this. I didn't expect this. Anything built on faulty foundation will crumble, and they know that, and now they're understanding that it was built faulty. It's like if you build a house on mud with no foundation, it's gonna slide, right? So again, I just really feel like this person, they thought it's giving energy like they really thought they want something, and it's like, no, you didn't. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and this person's becoming a better person. See, that's the thing too. They needed to be with this third party to realize what true love is, to realize where true love lies and where their heart lies. And this person never forgot about you. It's like, all right, I might be right here with her, but I'm turned to the side scrolling on your phone. Somebody looks at your pictures and gets so nostalgic about being with you. Secret secret picture. So somebody's got your pictures secret, and they just look at them often. Why did I think somebody was in my backseat? I did the glance, because that's all I'd be seeing. So there's a guy here in my backseat. I don't know. Okay, they're honest about money and how they spend their money. So again, I just feel like this was a come up. Hey everyone, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, and put that thumbs up. Thanks for being part of our soul family. Full moon Libra, money manifestation, love protection, 10-10. I'm running it from tomorrow all the way to the beginning of next week. So join. Okay, so again, this person's, I'm gonna make a change. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. You were never asking for much. You might have been asking the wrong person. Okay. Hey, Leroy, Hurt Major A. Hey, Rashad. Hey, Miss Bella. And they're realizing, like, you know what I'm getting from this person, it's like, I don't want this. I'm not getting the same feelings. I constantly think about, and they know. This person, like, say they could just be staring off into space and they could see the happiness. They know. This person knows. Okay. Hey, Leroy Adams. We might be related. This person knows that they constantly think about wanting to be with you. And somebody's really upset about that. You know what I'm saying? Unexpected income, whatever this person was trying to get from this person, they got it already. So if they were in that connection for financial gain, the person's got everything they needed to get there. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, Sunshine Goddess, I don't want to use her. No, it's not about being a user. If somebody's going to constantly give you stuff and try to buy your love, this person's like, all right, well, hell, I'm going to take it. But you can't buy love. You can't buy love. You can't buy class. And again, this person, somebody's like ratchet. Somebody's saying like they're more ratchet than they thought. Yeah, poverty. Somebody doesn't even have as much as they claim to be. So it's giving facade. Big facade. Somebody may have claimed that they had this abundant lifestyle, and then this person gets with them like, you don't got shit. Not judging, we listen and we don't judge, but you don't use financial means. It may look good on the outside. Again, the energy of somebody being more concerned about looking like they have money than actually having the money. Energy's energy, if it resonates. And what's the lesson here is this person needs to go where their heart is and not try to deal with people or use people for what they have. Okay, so what's they've been thinking about? Marriage. Thank you, Rashad. Hey, Shell. This person's thinking about coming forward and marrying you. And this third party knows that energy's energy. If it resonates, see, so now I feel like collective, you're just working on yourself. You're just doing your thing in your journey, in your garden, being fruitful. And this person's like, oh my God, so you're not going to chase me. You're not going to come behind me. You're not going to try to be with me. And you're just doing what you got to do. So also feeling the wrath and going through some type of karma. Okay. So this person's like, listen, I'm not used to giving women or being with women or doing these types of things, but I feel like you deserve it all. So give me all of you in exchange for me. It's giving a divine masculine energy that never really gave or never want to put themselves out there or never want to express their feelings. But now that they met you, you give them this feeling, this energy of I want to do. You give them a feeling of I want to provide for her. I want to protect her. I want to do everything because they see how good you are by yourself. Okay, so if you were in a relationship with this person and you guys separated for some way, somehow they thought you wouldn't survive without them. Surprise. You're doing pretty damn well by yourself. If this is a marriage relationship connection, they're realizing that I really don't want to get a divorce. Okay, the grass was not greener. Somebody wants to return to their home. Somebody wants to be back with someone that they've been with. They don't feel homely where they are. They left the situation and it's not all it's cracked up to be. Energy's energy. If it resonates, Spirit clarify going for, yeah, they're ending it. Somebody's ending it with a third party. It's over, done. They're deading the situation. And the icing on the cake was saying your name, either during an intimate encounter. I just feel like somebody may have been going down on someone or something, and your name was popped off, and it ruined the moment, the situation, wherever they were, calling someone the wrong name, and damn. And it's over. And it's over. It's over with this person. How can they come back from that? Now, if this person decides to want to deal with this divine masculine, they know they're getting ready to leave. Okay. So they're like, all right, well, you know, it didn't bother me because you're here. But in the back of their mind, you live rent free in the back of both their minds, both checking your social media. You may not even talk to this person, and this karmic's looking for clues on your social media. If you have it, it's for you. If it's not, looking for clues on your social media if you guys are connecting or not. Because why? You over there minding your business. Yeah, I love that, because my collective be minding their business, doing their own thing. We don't beg, we don't chase. You know, we attract. And this person's like, well, you're too happy without me over there. Or the karmic's like, they're so happy, I wonder, and they're driving themselves crazy. Be careful, because this third party might want to reach out to you on a fake page to try to get some information, but they're trying to be strategic. But I already told you so. You're going to be like, Sunshine Goddess already told me. You're going to know immediately. You're going to be like, girl, boy, bye. I'm not about to feed into this, because somebody wants to reach out to you and feed into how much have you been talking to this person, or whatever the case may be, just trying to get a rise out of you. Whatever you do, don't respond, because remember, we're in a season now that you're getting tested on how you respond to things coming to destroy your peace. Okay, so if you know you went and talked to this person or been around this person or have bare minimal communication, they want to know what you're saying, how you're saying it, who, no, nope, nope, nope. Do not give them the benefit of the doubt. If they want to know questions, they need to ask that person. Okay, so again, I feel like they've also caught them creeping on your social media. Energy's energy. If it resonates, somebody's in their head, somebody's like, oh my God, yeah, because what did you think? Somebody really thought that they can change someone's love for you by materialistic things. That's what you don't get paid to think. That's why you must use your brain. And somebody's like in their stomachs in knots. They're feeling bad. It's almost like they're like, oh my God, I'm losing this battle. That's the moment you thought you was in competition, sis, is the moment that you lost, because it's like, it's giving that you were in competition with someone that maybe you didn't know exists, or it's giving you probably didn't even know about this person, or if you knew about it, you didn't care about it, or whatever the case may be, but they're in their mind, they're losing this competition that they thought they won. Run that trophy back, run it back. So energy's energy, because you've always been the number one in this divine masculine's life. Energy's energy. If it resonates, you've always been the one. They're starting to look at this relationship as a gift. Okay, so hey, Cancerian Empress, they're looking like, you know what? They're starting to understand the dynamics of this. Like, this person feels as though if you were gifted from the divine to them, because no matter who they sleep with, how they sleep with them, what they do for them, it's just something about you that they can't get over. Okay. And it's almost slightly, I don't feel like it's an obsession. I don't feel like it's an infatuation. I just feel like it's love. And I feel like they were so resistant to love in the past because of maybe things they've been through. But I just really feel like this person knows that it's love. Must be love on the brain that got me feeling this way. So it's like, all right, if I don't love Sunshine Goddess Collective, why do I feel so bad about not being in their life? Why do I think about them all the time? What happened? You know, this person's like, I have to be with this person. I want to get next to you. Like, somebody wants to just be in your presence. They're like, all right, I felt this way this whole time, even being with another person. If I just go by Sunshine Goddess Collective again, what if I feel those still feelings? What if I still want to be with them? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot with this person. Like, they started questioning their own sanity when it came to this relationship connection, because nobody does it like you. Nobody knows me like you do. Can't even deny it. Every time I try it, one look in my eyes, you know I'm lying. You're the main female, the main man of this person's life, and they want to be you and them and nobody else. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it's like someone saying, like, I found the person I finally want to settle down with. I hit the jackpot, baby. I found the person I finally want to sit down with. 411. What's the 411, hon? This person knows that you're someone that you want to settle down with. November 4th, significant Scorpio energy. Holla at your girl. Energy's energy. If it resonates, you are the official person for this person in a relationship or connection. If you don't know, now you know. So 11/4/411, which is coming soon. Join my manifestation. If this is your energy, claim it. And 22, the official person, because nobody does it like you do. That's it. This person's standing on solid ground. Okay, feel in prison now. They decided to go over there, right? And then now they feel trapped because it's not what they thought. This person presented them with something on a silver platter. Is metal. It was shiny. It's dull now. It's not what they expected. And somebody feels like really trapped in a situation. Okay, mature man thief. Okay, so again, if something about this person feels as though this third party really doesn't care about them either. So it's like, what the heck? This is an ego. So this person dealing with the third party is just an ego boost, because I just feel like this third party doesn't really respect this divine masculine, doesn't really care. If there's children involved, they use the children as, oh, you're going to leave me and the kids. And like, well, I could still be a dad from over here, or I could still be a mom from over here. Usually it's the mom that goes with the kids, but whatever the case may be, maybe, you know, the dad's like, all right, I'll keep the kids, and the mom's like, well, I could still be the mom, or switching households, or whatever it is. This person's not letting the fact that there's children involved keep them trapped in situations that they're not happy, because it's not fair. Like, they stayed, and they're just not happy in that relationship, in that connection. Somebody been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know what. Yeah, somebody's looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight, baby. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Somebody may be driving by your house, wanting to know who, what, when, where, why, how. Them and the third party, because every time they go missing, The first place they check is if they're at your house. Like, get a life. Find something safe and fun to do. They're just so invested that this person is wanting to be. This person could be at work. They could be out to eat, hanging out with their family, visiting with somebody, whatever. But the first place they check is your house. Like, somebody's driving themselves crazy at the fact that they know that this person wants to be with you. Okay, there's a divine masculine here that has money, that's withholding their finances from a third party because they're like, no, you're not using me anymore. You're not using me anymore. I'm not being in your life. 513 a significant day. I'm out of here. Maybe this third party thought this divine masculine had money, clout, or something, and it's nothing that they thought. Okay, so somebody's ready to send you a message. They want to send you a declaration of love. Somebody's afraid of you rejecting them as well. They know what you expect. They know what you want. They're like, I think I could stand up to that. 728. If you had someone that passed away, love interest, they're actually helping with this connection, and I love that. That is so sweet. That's why I thought I saw the guy back here. TY. If you have ever dealt with someone as a love interest that passed away, they're helping you with this connection, especially if they notice that it's a twin flame soulmate. It's a high level divine connection, someone on the other side is assisting. So even if they have a friend, it's giving peer like energy, like someone that that's passed away. It could be a friend, it could have been an intimate relationship. It's giving like a friendship vibe that they're helping from the other side. Hello from the other side. So if you lost a friend, a cousin within your age group range, they're helping you lead this relationship connection. And somebody says, hey, energy's energy. The number 28, they could have been 28 years old when they passed away. Okay, somebody feels like you won't give them a second chance. So there's a little bit energy here where it's like, all right, I'm just going to make the move. I may be rejected, I may be not, but then taking responsibilities for their action of the past. They know better than to play with you. Sunshine Goddess crew, energy's energy. If it resonates, 5, 6, 7 is a significant synchronicity. Somebody likes, I like the way you do dance. And so maybe somebody wants to come in and go dancing with you, or maybe that's something you and this person did, but they're ready. Somebody's ready, high honors, really being guided. And someone's like, if this energy is like, I hope what they're really worried about the most is if you have ended up moving on in another relationship connection. Like, they're worried, like, all right, so like, what would they do, right? So if they come forward and you're like, maybe you're dating someone, maybe you're dating people, like not just one person, or maybe you may be already full-blown commitment, but it's like the divine's pushing this person to move forward. So now would God would not send you to someone if they're in a relationship or a connection. Okay, they wouldn't do that. So again, they're nervous. It's a nervous energy, but what God has for you, no man or woman can take away, right? So again, I feel like this person's like, all right, this person you were made for me. You were made for me. Okay, so again, the smell of your perfume, yes. Okay, distant horizon lovers. Again, I just feel like there's something here where they're going to go pretty far. Honestly, it's not giving psychotic or scary or obsession. It's just like proving, because action prove why words mean nothing, right? And they're ready to come in and prove to you that they're ready to be the man or woman that they could be. Somebody just they're tired of their own game. So again, message of concern. I feel like the divine was like, listen, a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. If you don't want this, again, with adjudication, they're getting signs and synchronicities to go ahead and move forward. So the divine would never, if you say, God, divine, whoever your higher purpose is, the most high, do you think I should be with this person? And then the radio turns on and they're like, something cats. And you're like, or they say their name, or the TV says their name. Come on, y'all know we all deal with that when we ask for signs. That is a go. Okay, so I feel like this person's getting that, and they're like, or seeing you in places they know you're not. Okay, so why are they seeing you in places, synchronicities, whatever it is, even walking. Okay, going to the mall in the car, like, dag, I wonder if Sunshine Guys Collective want to be with me, blah, blah, blah. Walking in the mall, and they're like, I smell their perfume. The smell of your perfume, something about your perfume, your cologne, whatever. They're getting such guided to make the move because the divine is honoring their heart. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, and getting away from this karmic. See, they were blinded by the karmic in the past. Again, it's getting hot in here. I feel like somebody just offered a lot of sexual activity, things that they just thought was the end all be all. So people need more than just sex. Okay, so like people need love, reassurance, honesty, respect, just to name a few. And I feel like this karmic was just overly hot and heavy with this divine masculine, where they thought it was love. Divine masculine's like, no, I just was having a good time. She just want to have a good time, so now they're ready to be out. Energy's energy. If it resonates, family room, they want to come and be a family with you. Somebody regrets even trying to start another situation because that's not what they want. Somebody was blinded by intimacy. See, that's what I'm talking about. Intimacy will make those red flags pink, orange, yellow. Now you don't see them anymore. And now they're like, damn, I saw the signs. You did. And you decided to not listen to them, and you decided to do what you wanted to do. But all along they knew that this isn't something that they want to deal with. So again, I really feel like this third party, run before somebody was trying to get pregnant here. So I feel like somebody's like, I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with that. There we go. Top of the deck child. Somebody, they don't want to be trapped with the pregnancy. They don't want to come back and be like, I have a baby on the way, because they know that's going to ruin it. So your divine masculine energy, feminine, if they aren't at their, that baby energy's high. If they see that spirit baby energy right there, like, why are you we're not letting you down, spirit babies. There's just a time and place for everything, and that's not the right. That would be, having a karmic cycle. But they know that if that person's pregnant, or they come to you and say a pregnancy, you're gonna say, hell no. Do I look like a fool to you? Energy's energy. If it resonates. Male, male, they want to be the only one in your life. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Somebody's even asking about, like, do you think they're dating? Are they with someone? Do you think they'll take me back? Inquiring about you to people that they can. Mask is off. Things are not what they seem. They regret putting a mask on with you. I just feel like it was nervousness, anxiety. I'm not making excuses, but somebody just was afraid of love or being hurt again. Yeah, now they're ready. They're open for love to be with you. I want to be with you. Kendrick Lamar, love. If I didn't ride blades on, girl, would you still love me? Because if this is a third party that wanted to be with divine feminine masculine for what they had, they're realizing that that's not what that's fake. You know what I'm saying? So they want this new level, unconditional love with you, releasing, let go of this karmic. Now, this isn't a situation where they let them go and then they go back and deal with them. No, they're pretty sure that it's over with. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Oh, Kristen Cook. So I found someone for you. I found someone. All right. 9/11. Kristen, you might want to email me. I'm picking up flannel shirts. Relationship abuse. That's toxic ass relationship. It's making my head hurt. They know that. Kristen, did that person pass away with some type of head concussion or something? I'm getting like super aneurysm energy, something with the brain, especially on the left side, stroke. I don't know. You can email me. We can indulge in that if we found it. If not, we'll just keep it going. That might be for someone else. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates, right? But someone please call 911. Yeah, they're closing their heart to this third party. They're like, I'm out of here. I don't want to leave, but I gotta go. Not the right time. They're like, you know what? I did this. This was an act. This was something that I shouldn't have never done. Yeah, there's no passion there, but that is what you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, a Christian, it's sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. Don't be scared, girl. We got someone to talk to and talk about. So yeah, I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. They're ready to go. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, Spirit, clarify some of this energy. So whatever song you've been hearing is the song that, this person sending you messages through songs. So Spirit, clarify this. Should I stay energy? They regret. No. Spirit said, should I stay? You want this happily ever after? Then no, you gotta go, because I feel like this person's afraid of making a move towards you, but take my hand. They want to come in and like hold your hand. Okay, so somebody regrets and holding your hand, being more affectionate, being more emotional to you, because they know that you deserve it. Energy's energy. If it resonates. And I just want to hear it go, sweet song again. I just want to let you know, Christian, I think that is your person, because they are gone. All right, make a move. The time is now. Someone is planning to take action, or it's time for you to make a move. Soulmates often use music to express their feelings. So again, I feel like this person, they listen to music and they think about, like, I've made a wrong decision. That's why the cycles are closing. Okay, getting to know each other. Children, again, there may be children involved, or this person realized how immature they were in the past. Attraction, you're still amazing to them. No matter how long it's been, they still feel very nostalgic about this relationship and this connection. All right, so if they were surface with you, they're coming in to be unsurfaced. Like, this person's ready to dive deep. What are you afraid of? What do you like? What don't you like? I want to know your favorite foods, your favorite colors, because they regret staying so surface level with you, but you're so deep. right? And I always say still waters run deep. So you may be a very deep intellectual thinking person, and they know that people aren't just going to come next to you and get close to you. So again, this person knows that if you do have someone or you are dealing with someone, it's because it's serious business, and they're kind of worried that you may be like, you may not be involved. Okay, exciting news. So good news is coming your way, whether it be a pregnancy, okay, an engagement, or moving in together. Get excited to celebrate inner fears. Now they're realizing, like, I was afraid. That's the only reason why I pushed Sunshine Goddess Collective away, because I was afraid of the love afraid to give love. Well, be afraid. It's on you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't stop the show. It's not stopping the show when they're realizing that, because they're thriving. I think this person, first of all, I think they were low vibrational as hell, especially when they're dealing with you. And I feel like they attracted low vibrational as people, and they just were so low vibrational. Like, they didn't have to do the work. Nobody made them do the work. Energy's energy. If it resonate. Lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this soul call gathering. So this person really, you did something to them, baby. Mind, body, and soul. You did something to them, and they know you're the one. It's just this person knew you were the one from day one. I hear them say, you've been the one, okay? Open, say yes. So somebody wants you to say yes again. I feel like this is engagement energy, because they know that they want to be with you. Why are we going to waste time? So if you would like to marry this person, comment down below yes, put a ring, say yes to the dress, whatever the case may be. Expand through extremes, trust life. So they're becoming more open to love, accepting love, being more loving, and not being so guarded, because what did guarded get them? A third party situation that was a facade, okay? Becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. No more surface, okay? No more surface relationship connection for this person. They're ready and dull deep. Somebody's like, I'm ready for love. I better find your love. And if the anointed, answer the call. Somebody's saying, answer my phone calls. I'm calling you, okay? Leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. You are a soul gift from this person, from the divine, and they know that. The rose thread, inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. So if you are very in tune, that's okay. So like, if you're very in tune and you're intuitive, and this person knows that, they were really scared of that, but they were intrigued by that, but it was like they let the fear overtake them, so it was easier to run away from it than face it. But now they're like, this kind of, you know what I'm saying, I got a spiritual bae. Ooh, my nose is running. Ooh, they're serious about that. And I feel like that's a big thing with the inner fears, is your spirituality, what you know, how you know it, when you know it, where you know it, who you know it. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's just being an honest, decent person. They're like, I'm going to be more honest now. Energy's energy. If it resonates. My nose is like running like crazy. They're running from that relationship connection. Energy's energy. If it resonates, they're out. Let's pull some traditional tarot on it and see what we got going on in this relationship, in this connection. Okay. I'm really like obsessed with you, top of the deck, and I wasn't pulling these cards, but they're really obsessed with this relationship, this connection. Okay, so there you go. Cats on the back. They're obsessed with this relationship, this connection. I just feel like they're so nostalgic about the way that you make them feel, like nobody's ever have. Let me love you, please. Pack your bag. Somebody wants to go on a vacation. Somebody wants to get you by yourself, or get you out of a regular environment so they can just focus on you and not be nervous. So somebody may want to go on vacation, drop some airplanes down below, a cruise, a drive. Somebody wants to just get you out of your normal element, out their normal element, so they can really indulge, I hear spirit say, and get closer to you the way they're supposed to. Why me? Wondering, like, somebody takes walks like, I can't believe I messed up this grand relationship of what I prayed for. Energy's energy. If it resonates, the number 3 is significant as well. Okay, what did you think was going to happen? And the way we make love is bomb. When we make love all night. 33 on the clock. Yeah, this person was, I'm telling you, it's the intimacy energy for this person. Nobody does like you. Bet you can't do it like me. Ow. Okay, you mean the world to me. I'm in love with you. Wishing they would have opened up and said these things before in the past. This person has a lot to say. These cards are jumping around. I just can't get over you. No matter how hard I try, I'll wait for your love. So if you're like, you know why, I can't do this with you right now, they're going to be crushed, but they're going to take that time to work on themselves, just like the way you took the time to work on yourself when this relationship was in a rut. Okay, so I miss hearing your voice. Do you trust me or not? I only acted dumb because I was afraid, and you make me a better person. You have the key to this person's heart. And they want to reiterate, it was more than just sex for me. You also have my mind. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates. So they even regret even trying to act like they only want to be in this relationship connection off of intimacy. But it was easier to act like it's lust than, you know, put themselves out there. This person did not want to put themselves out there. They did not want to be hurt. Okay, and that's not an excuse, but that's something they just didn't want to be hurt. All right, Spirit, let's clarify some of this energy, okay? Surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to surface and be healed. Let there be space for new energies to enter, a new beginning, transform darkness into light. Now, this person's learning darkness cannot drive out darkness, baby. Only light can do that. And collective, you have the light that, you know, that you're the light of their life. You light up their life. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. The love that emanates from my beloved's heart is a light that stems from the mind of a goddess. That's you. They know that something about you is very true. Through each other, we become one. I give thanks for the endless blessings that is you. It's just the fact that you didn't chase behind this person. You said, all right, go be with you. Go be with who you want to be with. And that they're like, go be who I want to be. I want to be with you. Okay? Trust in the healing power of love. For it is only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but don't get emotionally attached. The storm will clear. You can be of assistance to the one you love only if you remain positive. So energy's energy. If it resonates, this person, they're doing everything in their right mind to stay positive, okay? In order to heal your relationship with one another, you must first heal the relationship you have with yourself, because they know they did and said things that wasn't the best interest of this relationship connection or for your life. Okay, so like the divine's like, okay, well, we're giving you confirmation that yes, you can move forward, but I first need you to heal yourself. I need you to forgive yourself. Ooh, that scared me. Forgive yourself for what you've done to this person. Forgive yourself for things you said to this person in that low vibrational state, because they had to change. If you would have stayed in their life, they would not have changed. Okay, forgive yourself, accept yourself, and love yourself. That way they can come in and love you the way that you need to be loved. Last but not least, I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. From a physical perspective, some relationships may seem less than perfect. Yet from a higher perspective, all relationships are sacred for the help us grow in love and wisdom. Nobody's ever helped this person grow in love and wisdom. It's the way that you have with this person. It's the words that you say. It's the life that you speak into them. They're like, that's my person. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Let's get 3 archangel messages. Spirit told me to pick them like this, picking them out of my bag. First one first, Queen of Michael, you know exactly what to do, okay? The benefit of experience, they already know what to do with you. You probably said, I need you to do this. I want you to do that. Going over text messages, you were never asking for too much, okay? A time for a career rather than relationship. So somebody may need a time to get their finances and funds together. That's why it doesn't feel like today with the karmic leaving, tomorrow with you. No, it's a stretch in between, forgiving themselves, healing themselves, getting their finances together, and really coming forward and giving you exactly what you've asked for from day one, okay? Or when what you deserve as well. Okay, for Raphael, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic and light, beware of your own emotions, understanding that they were projecting how they felt onto you. And they're realizing that it's not that you didn't trust them or that you didn't love them. It's just they didn't trust and love themselves enough to be honest. And I'm also getting that somebody really just stayed away from you or not being in a relationship or a connection because they didn't want to hurt you, because they didn't know what they want out of life. And it just, I feel like that's kind of divine protection for you too. Okay, king and queen, baby. Here we got. Okay, so we do have a divine couple with 4 in the middle, wanting to create stability, security of a stable home life. Okay, keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Leave the details to others. They're not saying much to anyone about coming forward. It's very on the hush. They want to get their shit together so they can come and propose this commitment to you the way they're supposed to, the right way. They don't want to lose you and goof up. They don't want you to think they're goofy. They don't want you to think that they don't care. They feel like they've made enough mistakes. It's already hard enough moving forward, but they want to get it dead right. Somebody's like, Sunshine Goddess, let them know I want to get it dead right. I want to do everything right. Okay, Experience. The fact that the divine keeps giving us that there's experience here is they know what you desire, what you require, and your expectations. So they're not going to come back in the same BS energy. They're going to come back with what you asked for: consistency, time, intimacy, whatever you specifically asked for. Not only you know what you asked for, but they know that they need to deliver those things. Okay. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others, because this person feels as though they didn't put your feelings, they didn't honor your feelings. It was like, whatever, they did whatever they want to do. One more spirit. Okay. Changing your life. That's what they did. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. Because I feel like 416 is a significant number, 1964, because I feel like this person thinks that if they wait too long, you're such a good catch, Hunter Gas Crew, that somebody's gonna come up and snatch you up, and it's like they're saying, like, I won't be able to live with the fact that I let you go, and I gotta live with the fact that I did you wrong forever. I can't see it coming down my eyes. Somebody's cried about this, but I gotta make this song cry. Yeah, because when good dude, I know you love me like cook food. Yeah, so that Jay-Z song, Cry Song, somebody's really cried about this situation, what they've done. But in order to forgive, in order to heal situations, you gotta heal with yourself. You gotta forgive yourself for what you done. So I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew. Happy Trusting Tuesday for you guys. Join my 10/10 money manifestation for full moon in Libra tonight. I'm closing the 4/4 portal ritual. That's pretty much almost overdone. You still can join, $4.44 or $44.44. Email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. Christian Cook, make sure you email me. I gotta talk to you about your friend. I love you guys so much. Keep your head up and your heart close, God, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix, Urban X Read, whatever comes first. Mwah.